Should you come to the USA in 2025 as an international student? Yes and no. Watch this video to find out. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aladi Ako. If you're just meeting me for the first time, you're welcome to this channel. And in this video, I'm sharing with you guys if you should still come to the USA in 2025. And now let's break it down. My answer to that question is yes and no, depending on your situation. And everything I say in this video is my personal opinion, my research, everything about me. So you are going to have your own opinion, other people are going to have their own opinion. So let's agree to disagree in the comment section. Now, I am going to be answering this question based on your profile. Let's say you are just this kid or this person who just wants to study in the USA and go back to their home country after their study. Then yes, by all means, come to the USA. It's the perfect place for you. Good education, funding, and all that stuff. Depending on your course of study, it is a good option. So you're welcome. Let's be clear. Your goal is just to study and go back home and probably just use the OPT, and you don't care about immigration or anything, then it is good for you. And no for the other set of people, and a bit of yes for them. So one, let's say you have a very good profile, and when I mean a good profile, like you have probably a PhD, a master's, or even a bachelor's degree, but you have an extraordinary profile, like to qualify for what they call the EB1. If you don't know what EB1, EB2, EB3 and all those things are, I suggest that you pause this video, go do some research, or you can continue, but you really, because in this video, I'm not going to get into those details. And I'm going to link a video here for you to watch. There's a video I made about like different ways you can stay back in the USA, like, you know, different options if you finish your study. Maybe watch that video. It will help you understand this one better. So let's say you have the profile for it. So I'm going to assume that you know what EB1, EB2 and all those things are. Let's say you have a profile that is very good, that can qualify you to get the EB1 work authorization. It's a green card. It's the type of green card. So if you can qualify for that, then I would highly suggest you take your chances, come to the USA, because now there is really no backlog. Well, depending on your country of origin, if you're from places like Nigeria, Ghana, there's no backlog really. You can apply and get it at any time. The dates are current. But if your profile is not as great as that and you can only qualify for EB2 at the time that I'm recording this video or you're watching this video, then you have to be strategic, really strategic. Let's say if you're coming for a master program would take at least 2 years, and then if you combine your OPT, that's 5 years. So let's say you have a profile that will qualify you as of now, as you're watching this video, then I would suggest immediately you land in the USA, even before you land. But I wouldn't want you to do it before you land, because when you are applying for your F1 visa, it's an non-immigrant visa, and you have to declare your application if you have applied for, you know, immigrant visa before. It's a bit tricky, it's a gray area. So I would prefer have your application and everything ready to be submitted, ready to go, and file it when you get to the United States. So that way, because there's a backlog now, like the dates are in 2023 or something like that, it takes an average of 2 to 3, 4 years now to like get your green card. So it will buy you time till you're done with your master's program, and then you do your OPT, and let's say you're lucky you get a H1B. So it will buy you time. You see why I say you need to be strategic. We don't know, maybe tomorrow the backlog could get cleared, or maybe not, we don't know. So you need to be very strategic about it. And let's say you don't have the profile for EB2 and you're trying to come to the US, then that's a bit tricky, because let's say you need an advanced degree, because you can get it in 2 ways, right? The advanced degree option or extraordinary ability. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you don't have it now, that means you probably do not qualify, because you don't have an advanced degree, or you haven't gotten the work experience required to qualify, you know, I think a bachelor's degree and 5 years of work experience. You don't have it. Then if you're coming for master, it's more of a risk, because then it's not impossible, but if you're looking for settling quick, then here is not for you, because it's a long road. You have to get your master's degree, or maybe get work experience. But how are you going to get a work experience? Let's say you are short of 2 years, 3 years. You get what I'm saying? It's not impossible, but it is more challenging, and you have to really map it out. So if you want a video to kind of like maybe talk more about this, you guys let me know in the comment section. I can do some research and come and share more about it. And if your goal is to relocate quickly and you do not have any of these things, even if a company is going to file for you, there's a lot to unpack in this video. Even if a company is going to file for you, it's still the same timeline now, because EB2 is stuck, EB3 is also stuck. Like, the backlog is crazy. So even if a company is going to file for you, it's going to be H1B, and you're going to be on it for 6 years. And leading to another point, the job market is not great right now. I don't know about other countries, but the job market in the US is not really great. Like, students who are graduating, they're anxious, they are worried. If you're in healthcare, fantastic, your case is probably different. But if your career path is the regular, you know what I'm saying, then you have to rethink, you have to be strategic, you have to know where you're investing your time and money, because the market is not that great. So what are the odds that they're going to choose you over a US citizen or someone who has a permanent residency? You have to be extraordinarily, good. And it's not like, I am a very positive person, but I also like to be realistic. Yeah. So what are the chances that you're going to get hired over someone who has like the same qualification with you, but they just have a green card or a citizenship? I would rather suggest that if you're just trying to use masters as a path to travel abroad, just try and apply for a job in your home country and see if you would get selected for the H1B lottery, and go from there. But like I said, if your major goal is relocation, then if I'm going to be advising you the way I would advise my younger sister or my brother, I would say do not put all your eggs in one basket. I would say consider other countries. I'm not going to tell you which country you want, to consider, but my siblings, I am telling them, spread your eggs. Do not put them in one basket. Like, look at other countries. There's the UK. I know UK, they have their own thing going on right now. So that's why I said in this video, I'm not going to tell you which country. Just try and do your own research and see your course of study, the course you're planning to study, your career, all those things, which country is good or like maybe better, that you have higher chances of getting a permanent residency when you are done. The US is a nice place, don't get me wrong. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of opportunities. So things are kind of unstable now. The next set of people I want to advise are people that are coming for PhD. Yes, if you're coming for a PhD, it's a yes from me. If you're coming for a PhD, big yes. Why? Because you have more time. Like, a PhD is an average of 4 to 5 years, I guess. So you have time. Like, time is your friend. And while you are doing that PhD, let's say your profile is not exactly good enough for EB2 or EB1, I would suggest that you do like a dual program where you get both a master's and a PhD. You get what I'm saying? That way, when you get your master's, it kind of helps you to take care of the advanced degree part of the EB2. That way you have your EB2 rolling. You can have it rolling before you graduate from your PhD. Are you with me? That's why I said, if you don't know what EB2, EB1, all these things are, this video is not the video that will explain that for you. You already need to know this thing. So if you're coming for a PhD, let's say you're even planning to come and do only a master's right now, I think I would advise you to kind of like buy yourself time by applying to PhD programs. I mean, at the end of the day, you get a PhD. What's bad in that? So you get your master's, you get a PhD. That way you can be qualified for EB2, and probably, who knows, before you get done with your PhD, maybe your profile is good enough for the EB1, who knows. And I would suggest, when you are in this program, let's say you're even doing master or anything, make sure you're doing research, you're doing stuff, like you are pushing yourself, you're putting yourself out there, you're doing things that are not the regular thing you would, like other regular students are doing, because you want to qualify for these visas. They're for extraordinary people, so you have to do extraordinary things, if you get what I mean. That way you can position yourself to grab these opportunities with both hands. Sorry, I'm laughing, but it's very serious. Things are competitive now, very, very competitive. It used to be like this, but not as bad as this, if you get what I mean. It has always been something that a lot of people, fewer positions that a lot of people are fighting for. Back to the reason why I also said, if you're coming for a bachelor's degree, I would still give you a yes, because you have time. Let's say look at what's going to happen. You come for your bachelor's degree. Okay, maybe things don't change and you are not able to get H1B and all those things. You finish your OPT. You can still go back to school, do a master's degree. Once you are getting degree above your previous degree, you are qualified to get more OPTs. You finish your bachelor's degree, you get your 1 year of OPT. Okay, if you're in STEM, you get 2 more years. That's 3 years. That's a lot of time. You're building your profile, you're working, and let's say you don't get H1B, you go back to school, you get your master's degree, and when you get your master's degree, you get another year, and if you're in STEM, you get 2 more years. You see how it's going till you get your PhD. You have time. You can buy yourself time and remain in the country. And again, if your sole aim is just immigration, no. It's not going to be fast, especially if you're trying to do masters and you're trying to do it fast. It is not impossible, but if you're in a hurry, like, yes, I want this thing now, I want it now, I feel like the only fast way is EB1. Even marriage is not as fast as it used to be because the I-130, there's a lot of backlog and all that stuff. But again, it is possible. It is not impossible, but it is not for someone who wants it now and now. If you have the profile for EB1, yes, it's going to be fast. Before I go, what do you guys think? What advice do you have? Do you think the USA is still a place for someone to come in 2025, especially as an international student, looking at the visa and everything that is going on? Do you think it's still good? Is it still a good investment to do? You're investing your time, your money, and mental health. Because getting a visa is even hard. In some countries now, they've banned them literally, so they can't even be talking about coming to the US because of the ban. It's a very tricky place to be. Right now, US is great, things are great, but there's a lot of anxiety if you don't have the part of your visa figured, like trying to get permanent residency and all that. There's a lot of anxiety. So if you're someone who do not do well with, things like that, you already struggle with your mental health, it's a no. It's a hard no for me. If you already struggle with your mental health and you don't have what it takes to instantly settle you in, is a hard no for me. Okay, I don't think it's worth that stress. If you can find other places that are similar, I don't think it's worth that stress. So thank you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. If you have any video ideas, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.